The legend of Jack-o'-lantern. Every year around Halloween, people carve pumpkins or turnips into faces and put candles inside them, but not many know that this custom came from Ireland originally, or the story behind it. They say there was a blacksmith many years ago who was fond of his drink, and a mean drunk he was too, and tight with it. Not many friends did stingy Jack have, sober or otherwise, and he loved to play practical jokes on people. Well, before too long, his fame reached the devil himself, and old Nick clambered up out of his hole to have a chat with Jack. This didn't faze Jack in the slightest, and he ran up a mighty tab, drinking with the evil one. But then the night was done, and it was time to go, and the devil declared that Jack should pay the bill. Well, but Jack was a crafty old fellow, and said he'd barter his soul for the coin to cover the night's festivities. The devil readily agreed and turned himself into a coin, but Jack slipped it into his pocket alongside a silver crucifix before slipping out the back window. So, caught in close quarters with the sign of his enemy and eventual demise, the devil had nowhere to go but up and down he went. Fuming at this trickery, the devil came back the very next night and demanded Jack's soul. Jack agreed, but asked if he could have but a taste of a sweet apple from the top of a tree before he went to his judgment. And up the devil went, quick as a flash. Jack carved crosses into every side of the tree, and so blocked the devil from coming down until he swore to leave Jack be, to live his mortal life, and so it was agreed. Upon his death, Jack went to the gates of heaven, but he was told there was no place for such a mean and uncharitable fellow, as lacking in virtue as he was. So he turned around and went down the wide and gloomy steps to hell, where the devil also refused him entry. But Satan did grant one last wish. Jack asked for an ember from the fiery depths to give him a little light while he wandered the world in darkness. Satan picked up one small red hot coal and gave it to Jack to carry his burning ember. Jack found a turnip and hollowed it out, turning it into a makeshift lantern. Ever since then, Jack's ghost could be seen wandering aimlessly around the Irish countryside. Whenever locals saw mysterious lights, they would say, "That's just Jack-o'-the-lantern." The Irish migrated to America and brought along their beliefs, holidays, and traditions. They quickly realized that there was a type of gourd indigenous to America that was bigger and better for carving jack-o'-lanterns. Of course, this was the pumpkin. And on the same day as Samhain, October 31st, 145 million Americans will have bought and carved a homemade jack-o'-lantern to place on their doorsteps. Just like this one.